This is our interview with Jackie and Derrick Pratt, and we're here in their home. And so, Jackie, if you could just start and let us know, where were you born, where were you raised?
I was born in Leicester. I was raised in a village called Blaby.
Blaby. And when did you come to Morley?
1975.
Was that with Derrick?
It was with Derrick and his work.
That was with Derrick and his work. And so, growing up, what was something that you remember being kind of a favorite childhood memory?
I think being in a village, being brought up in a village, just the whole of your childhood was important. And I don't say there's anything in particular. We used to get floods and we used to enjoy the floods. We used to go paddling in the floods and accidentally let the water go in your wellies so you got wet through. But, just the whole of it really, I suppose, but that was village life.
Yeah. And how long have you been going to the church here in Morley?
Naomi was 3 and she's 33, so it's 30 years.
It's a nice and easy way to remember things. And so, what do you think is important about going to church? What keeps you going back?
It's always been important to me, right from childhood, really. It's just part of me, part of my life. And it wouldn't be Sunday if I wasn't at church.
Very nice. And here we got Shiloh. Shiloh's playing with little cat. And we'll swing around here slowly, that way I don't... Yeah. And we've got Derrick over here. So I guess we'll kind of start with the same thing. Where were you born and raised, Derrick?
Born in Birmingham. I was raised in Birmingham as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And so I guess you came to Morley about the same time, since you and Jackie came together?
I came in 74, was it?
75.
75.
Yeah.
That's right. I did.
And what were you doing at that time that brought you to Morley?
I was nursing. I was in work, but the work, I went to Hull before coming to Morley, and they weren't doing the work I was trained to do, but they said if I wanted to go elsewhere I could. So I knew Killingbeck Hospital was a specialised cardiology and chest unit, so I went to Killingbeck because I was trained in Leicester in cardiology and cardiothoracic. I was.
Yeah.
And it was through work I actually came up to here, otherwise I probably would have been elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, do you have any favourite childhood memories?
I don't really know. I'm trying to think on that one. I know I'm the only child. I don't know. I suppose really the memories that really only came when I started going to church and started going to church camps. Yeah.
So, speaking of church, what do you find important about church? What keeps you going back?
I enjoy the fellowship, I enjoy the breaking of bread services, and I enjoy just expressing worship and that sort of thing. I didn't come into church through a family. I came to church more or less through myself, the other way.
Yeah.
Because none of my own parents were Christians. Although my mother wanted me to be brought up as a Roman Catholic, but my grandma declined that and said, no, you've got to be brought up the other way, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my stepmother at the time, we had me off to one church, but went to that one and then went round to the church, which was the other church, which was round the corner. And then took it from there.
Yeah.
They wanted me to be involved in church activity, such as Bride Brigade, but in my case it was the campaigners.
Yeah. Very nice. Alright, and so then a final question. I probably better go back over to Jackie, because as we all know, the women tend to remember these sort of things better. So Jackie, tell us real quick, how did you and Derrick meet?
A blind date.
A blind date? Who set it up?
A friend.
Aww. And did you hit it off right away?
Yes.
Except I was late.
Well, the first date didn't exist.
Oh, good stories behind all of that.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Oh. All right. Well, Jackie and Derrick, thank you for a few moments of your time.